I'm wearing a hat, and I'm making myself the person that can wear hats and not think about it, but at the moment I'm overthinking it, so I'm not enjoying it. So that's... Anyway,
Right, okay.
pretty much like our channel.
Yeah. Okay, so we wanted to make this video because we are in a bit of a slump.
A schlump.
We feel like we're having a YouTube dilemma, and I think the best way for us to get you in the mindset of how we're feeling is to go through the history of Niki and Sammy.
They're going to give you a time frame.
I think the context here is that we started Niki and Sammy 3 years ago once we left uni. We emulated channels that we loved, like Grace Helbig, and other channels like that, the precursors to the big YouTube wave. And we made it a show.
We had a curated version of ourselves that was kind of like a hyper-real version. Louise said something very similar in her video. It wasn't that it wasn't us. It's just that it was us at our best.
Yeah, and not the down parts in between.
We argue most videos,
Yeah.
and we always cut that out. But in hindsight, I kind of wish I leave it in. I know I will from now on. I will leave the arguments in.
YouTube pegged us at the start as a channel to watch because our channel grew exponentially very fast. And
Oh my god, the pressure.
We were included in the creators documentary alongside Zoella, one of the most successful channels in the UK, and Tom Scott, equally as successful in his own right.
Lucy said this in her video. If you haven't watched that, it'll be linked below, along with Louise's, because I think they're both good watches. YouTube has this sort of plan for channels to grow. No, we followed this, they call it the playbook, and you... to make your channel grow as best as possible, because who doesn't want something they put time into to be successful?
Give us all these tips to grow our channel, but unfortunately YouTube itself doesn't know how to grow a personable channel.
There is not like a recipe to success. Well, there is. Like, you could just do what a lot of YouTubers seem to be doing, I noticed in the US, which is upload very long videos, and because of that, the way the algorithm works is the longer the video, the longer the watch time, and the more interaction on that video, it means the next video will do really well, and kind of like that. Our channel was, for all intents and purposes, exploding in a really, it was great, it was so great. Everyone was watching our videos, it was doing really well, it was getting loads of subscribers.
But we tried to strike this balance between hitting the topicality of a video, like reacting to Taylor Swift's new album launch or something like that.
Sia's latest music video, which is, by the way, amazing.
Yeah, but then also trying to get that balance of personality in there so that if people found us through these topical videos, then they'd stick around because they thought we were nice guys. But ultimately, by sticking to what YouTube said, frequent videos, shorter videos, topical videos, we were
just
losing
got a
out.
lot of dead weight. So like we have 200,000 subscribers, nearly-ish. I mean, it's going to take forever to get there, but we're basically at 200,000. But that doesn't mean that all those people want to watch our videos. Subscriber base that is subscribed to us for a lot of different content, because we made it back in the day thinking, great, this will do well, we'll react to Taylor Swift's new video, we'll do a candy video.
So we had it drummed into us that success was achieving numbers, was achieving subscribers. Over time, this sort of wore away at what we were trying to put into video. And I think ultimately, we both agree, by Twinmas, which was last December, we sort of lost the battle between topicality and personality, and we became demotivated, and I think our whole Twinmas we were unhappy with because it didn't receive as many views. And the reason I say views mattered to us then is because if you're putting what was a month's work into a range of videos, and we were working non-stop up until Christmas Eve, and they didn't receive the reception that we'd like them to,
It was just a shame.
it's a bit of a shame and a bit of a put down.
Because obviously we were making these videos thinking that's what these guys want. They would want a whole month of collab videos for Christmas.
Because
we tried to get in new guests that we hadn't had before. We collabed with Dodie, with Hannah Witten, with loads of other YouTubers that we've not collabed with.
And let me tell you, that's pretty bloody difficult, because there's what I like to call flaky YouTuber syndrome.
YouTubers just generally give up on like anything. So views are kind of like a superficial thing, because views don't give half the story. So on our K-pop video, for example, this was one of my most favourite videos we've made recently. We're talking about something we're passionate about. That video got like 600 comments of you guys talking about your favourite songs, why you don't like K-pop, why you do like K-pop, commenting on what we liked, and I got so involved in the comments on that video that I really enjoyed it. But it got like 7,000 views.
So we've sort of placed less value on views, and have done for a long time now, and placed it more on being personally fulfilled. But we've reached this point where we've kind of hit a brick wall, where if we don't acknowledge the underlying problem, I feel like we're going to be frustrated for a while.
And we're just going to be like super like passive aggressive in videos, and nobody needs that. So there's a few things that I think have shaped our channel. One of them being this hat not working. Second thing being we're quite open to other people's opinions, and when someone that may be an influential YouTuber tweets something along the lines of, this type of content is crap, we take that to heart and we think about maybe we have been doing something that's not creative, not worthwhile, or nobody's enjoying it.
I think the problem is we let too many opinions shape what we did.
So we're gonna, like, from this point on, we're just gonna make what we want to make, and this video is a long form way of saying that if I want to make a challenge video that I have enjoyed on, say, Joe Suggs' channel, I will make a challenge video. But, like, we can do that and it not be a problem, because I think we've let ourselves be shaped by so many opinions. I think we forgot why we started the channel in the first place.
This is a metaphor for life. If you let other people's opinions form a prison, you will never escape. And hopefully you see this as us being completely real with you. I am not funny 90% of the time. I'm probably funny 1% of the time.
If that.
I like peanut butter a lot. K-pop and anime has really influenced my life for the last 8 months, and I want to share this stuff with you guys. Also, for the record, I hate attending events and other things where someone says fan, fame, or celebrity around any YouTuber. It physically makes me wince. I will never, ever endorse anything like that, and traditional media will. Traditional media, like newspapers, magazines, TV, say that because they don't understand why they're not.
The only fan I enjoy is the brass one, Copper, actually. I got from Robert Dias, not Spawn, but it's really good, and it was 20.
You're the most important input we have to this channel.
Validate it. No, wait, what? My foot's gone numb. I'm a bit sweatier than normal because I'm a bit tense about this video.
I'm a bit angsty. I'm like... okay, I'm going to go now. Thank you for watching.
Remember, don't
do
unsubscribe.
drugs.